Hello, my name is Katrina Clay, and in 2002 I started a publication called the Healing Springs Journal. It's upstate New York's only independent wellness publication, and I chose doing that because I had so many interests and I couldn't decide on one avenue to take, and so I thought this would be a good way to learn about all healing modalities and incorporate them and teach the readers of options that they may have. And it's been very successful in doing that. It's also created a community between the practitioners and its readers, and also within the practitioners. Additionally, since about that same time, 2000, maybe 2003, I've also been teaching workshops, typically using the modern shamanic journey as kind of its basis, as a way to have the participants access not only themselves on a deeper level than our conscious awareness, but also to access other realms which might have some information that that human might be able to take and use in their daily life. So what that would look like, the modern shamanic journey, is I would do a very steady rhythm to the drum, and then speak a guided meditation over that steady rhythm. And what happens in that process, if you need to know, is that the drum beat gives the conscious mind something to concentrate on, which allows the subconscious to take over for a little bit and um, not only speak but also travel to other areas. Additionally, I give soul realignment readings and shamanic Reiki sessions. And the soul realignment would be accessing your soul at its origination, telling you who you were at that time, what your strengths are, and then looking also into some ways that might be restricting you from accessing and expressing that original makeup of your soul. And the shamanic Reiki is a laying on of the hands, and then doing kind of a journey within your body and allowing it to speak and to come up. And in that process, sometimes we can transform something that is taking place in the body, sometimes through visualization, it sometimes through symbols. It really depends on the session itself. Additionally, I do journeys for people with their pets. A lot of times our pets are trying to speak to us, and we're so up here, we forget to listen from here, which is often where they're speaking to. And so the journey allows the melting of the two, merging perhaps too, of the flood, or yeah, that's a better way to say it, an opening of the floodgates into each other so that the communication can open up a little bit. And animals, along with the trees and the sky and the sun and the leaves and the plants, are for me some of my greatest teachers. The deeper I go into learning about almost anything, the more simple it becomes. And that's why humans today, the modern human, likes to complicate things because our brains are very active, and they almost need to complicate because there's so much activity going on. This is just my take on it at this very moment. And the animals don't complicate things. It just is what it is. And for me, that is a great teaching. And so I love to be with animals. I also like their silence and their energy and their genuineness. As a matter of fact, my dog is just on the other side of the camera. Usually she likes to come in and be seen, but apparently not today. And the trees, of course, they have so much wisdom to share. They're much older than us and have experienced a lot in their days. And they communicate with one another through their root system. And a lot of times, sitting with one with your back up against it can be a very humbling but also deep, deep experience. And yet, it's also pretty simple. So, again, my name's Katrina Clay. If you wanted to find my website, it'd just be katrinaclay.com or thehealingspringsjournal.com. So enjoy.